94.3 WCYY. It's Spinout. Once again, I get some people in here and I say to them really quickly, last minute, as there's 2 seconds left in the song, don't swear, please.
Which is good.
Which is good. Cave In right there with Off to Ruin from their Perfect Pitch Black record, which I love. I love Cave In. This is our surprise guest, and this is very cool. If you were just listening to the guys who are in here, they're doing a show on Saturday, and some connection here, and why don't we mess with people a little bit? Let's tease some people here a little bit, and let's let these voices ring out, and how give some clues to how people might know you fellas. Let's talk, throw some clues out there.
Wonder Drug Records.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wonder Drug Records. Yeah, there's a clue. There's a good clue.
Blue album cover.
Blue album cover. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Time period.
1999, 2000, 2001. You know, like 100 years ago.
Feels like it. Played around town a lot.
Yeah, I played around town a lot.
Since then, been in bands. One of you is in a terrific band in town right now. I think one of the best bands around. Let's cut the crap. Fellas, please do the honors. Introduce yourself.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Rob, and we're here from Colepitz.
Colepitz, friends. Yeah, well, Saturday, we were just talking with Lost and Liftoff, their CD release show. Colepitz with a first reunion show around here. They're going to be on the bill Saturday up at Empire. Fellas, welcome back as Colepitz, and welcome back to CYY territory. It's been a while for you guys. And what, let's say in a nutshell, what the hell's gone on over these years, and how did this all come about?
Well, first of all, Mark, thank you.
Oh,
thanks so much for not only for having us tonight, for the show. The show this weekend is going to be absolutely tremendous at Empire. And to answer your question, I was living down in, I guess I'll just talk for myself and let Ray. I was living down in Boston for about 8 years, and recently, finally, I would say, the goal was always kind of to come back to Maine.
Sure.
So I came back and just remembered, it was just flooded with the arts community here. Remembered how amazing it is to be a part of this scene, and how many great people are here, and how many people that were just happy to see me. And so Ray and I started playing together. We're actually just kind of fiddling around with Shane a little bit, and I was just actually working out one day, and I think I had Deceived on my workout mix, and it just came on, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to talk to Ray about maybe playing the old songs because I love them, and they're really fun,
right on.
And it would give us an instant focus and direction for exactly what we want to do, because we were kind of reaching around just all over the place, like crazy prog stuff, and it was metal, and it was crazy, but we didn't know really what we were doing. When we said Colepitz, we knew immediately what we needed to do, and we also knew to ourselves the standard that we needed to reach in order to the songwriting and everything that we would need to have, the energy, the compelling music that we would need to have in order to be Colepitz again. So that was that just was a direction that made so much sense to us, after so long.
These guys a little bit. That if they were going to do this, there was not going to be any half-assing it at all. There was going to be no half-stepping at all. It was going to come correct or not at all. How about what's your side of things, Ray?
Yeah, exactly as Rob said. When he brought it up to me about playing the old stuff again, I was a little tentative at first. Haven't played heavy music in a while. I still love it, still listen to it, still play it at home. So I did a little soul searching, and I realized that we still have a lot to say within the genre. And playing, and we have a special chemistry together.
Yeah,
that kind of makes it happen. So
that's cool.
And as soon as we made that decision, it was all cylinders, all just firing, ready, going, and writing. I wrote a ton of songs. We're recording a full-length record next month, which should be pretty sweet.
Yeah, and he's already started the third record.
Of course, yeah. So, that's the cool news, is that this isn't just like let's get together and do a show. This is like, what, if we're going to do it, let's do a lot more. And you guys are already a couple steps ahead of wanting to record and get something out there. And really, I want to say it this way, but throw your hat back in the ring, but on your own terms. music is different. Music business and music industry is different from when you guys were doing it, and you're for the wiser everybody is each day as they're living in the music industry. And I'm sure you'll take that with you as you guys make those steps forward. And doing so probably is going to make the music be more upfront than any other considerations.
It's the only consideration. I mean, the artwork is really absolutely the biggest consideration that we have.
Right on.
You know, if that doesn't make us happy, if that doesn't reach the level that we want it to reach, then there's no point in even doing any of it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what at the end of the day, that's what we're really working towards, is trying to just make the absolute best Colepitz songs that we can. And I think we're doing a good job, and I guess we'll find out on Saturday. We'll see.
Sure, man. Rounding off the band too. Tell people a little bit about rounding off the band.
Yeah, we got Brian Higgins back on drums, which is huge for us. As soon as he started jamming with us again, it was like, oh, there it is. There's our sound.
Right on.
And we have our friend Tim Nickerson playing bass for us. He's
cool.
Been around a long time. He used to come to all our shows, and is part of the family. So
right on.
Yeah, he gets it.
I know Ray with Baltic Sea is around and busy, and what a great band. Rob, for you coming back, talk a little bit quick about just what you've seen since being back in terms of the scene, how things are going, bands, how things are happening around here. Talk a little bit about trying to get rejuvenated with Portland again.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's so easy right now to watch what's happening. I mean, Sidecar and 311.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing, awesome. You know, I mean, for me, you know, even though I haven't lived in Maine my whole life, I did go away for a short time. That is every musician in this state's dream, is to play at the Cumberland County Civic Center. And I don't care. I don't care who you are. I mean, at some point in your life, that's your dream. Like, you go in there and you see your favorite band at some point, and that's where you want to go. So I mean, that's incredibly awesome to see them. And then we just had the Overtones just played there with Ray LaMontagne, and Dave is out.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, that
touring with Dave, with Ray,
right? Yeah. Amazing. And then I hear all these records from these guys that I haven't really been spending time with over the last 5 or 6 years, and everything is just getting better and better and better. Kevin Kenny and Head Start. Yeah. Everything I hear from the guy it's always better than the last thing, and everything has been good along the way.
Sure.
So his growth is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
you haven't been let down at all.
No, I mean it's a different community in Boston.
Yeah.
You know, and Boston has been wonderful to us. But this feels really more like my home.
Mm.
You know, where I know when I go out to a show, I'm really excited about running into people and who I'm going to see and what the story of the day is going to be. You know,
you got a lot of history here. You got coup d'etat, and I remember seeing coup d'etat in the attic of a house. I don't know, somewhere. I don't know what Sherman Street or somewhere over there. I remember going up about 9 flights into the attic of this house. And I wish I could get out to see more house parties and bands playing in basements or in houses. But I remember sweating my ass off.
I was hot up there.
Seeing that. Yeah, man. So I mean, you got the history here, and so that that all makes sense. It all comes together. And how about the timing too, with the Fake Smelter moving back to town too? And I mean, unfortunately I was down in New Jersey. I was doing music things in New Jersey around the time when you guys were hitting it, and around that good time with that and good Twitch Boy and 6 gig days and stuff. So I missed out on being around here for those heydays. But I got a good feeling that I'm going to get a good taste of that here. You guys coming back. Lots planned. I mean, you're going to work on the new record next month, then wait for the year to kick in, and then get out, support it, and get the record out there, play a lot more.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we've got the show with Lost on Liftoff this Saturday. And then we're going to be down in Alston, and those are the only 2 shows that we're doing this year.
Yep.
And then we're going to be in the studio in December, doing our full length. And then the plan is, and I don't know exactly what's going to happen, because I'm just going to go to my friends in the industry with the record and say, "What do you think?" You know, and if we get a booking agent or if record label X is interested in it, then fantastic. Yeah. We'll go and do that. If not, we're just going to go out and we're going to tour ourselves. We're just going to have fun and enjoy it at whatever level is open to us, and just have fun. You know, just write music that we love
Yeah.
You know, and have fun. And before I forget, Mark, I also want to say, like, I'm omitting the obvious when I think